We worked on three things when we started working with Desert Sage teachers. First one was goal setting. The second one was precedent studies, and the third one was really letting them create the architecture, because they know how they want to teach, but to actually create a room, to create a campus that works for them, we needed them to get that out.
The meeting started off with basically taking circles of paper.
Literally all of us sitting around a table and laying it out and getting everyone to kind of agree or disagree on certain points of it that really helped.
The teachers had their ideas about what they wanted the school to be, and that's where we came in to help them discover what is a classroom. So we questioned that in the beginning. We went through that exercise and trying to figure out what their classroom needed to be like.
Each classroom would have its own porch or defensible space. The two classrooms of the same year would have a little courtyard, and then the four classrooms would have a small quad, which then opened up to the bigger quad of the entire campus. The buildings, as they rotated around, the architecture would change depending on the orientation, so that you can have an east, a south, a west, and a north courtyard, and each one would act differently depending on the season, so the teachers could actually take the students into two different courtyards at two different times of the year and get totally different experiences. And again, the way the nature and the architecture can enhance the learning of the campus.
We had a lot of windows so that the activities going on in the interior were visible to the exterior. The kids just walking by could see things going on, get excited about their next activity inside of the studio.
The most visible part of that structure, that sun shading device, was the solar panels. That the kids could also be able to look through that sunroof down into the space where learning is taking place inside the studio.
There's nothing more special than the discovery of architecture, and to have four teachers engaged in this visual programming exercise and literally creating their own architecture in real time together in a collaborative fashion. And when it was done, everybody knew it was done. And it was just very successful, and I think very fulfilling for them. And that made it obviously very fulfilling for us.